हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल इन्फोटेक में आप सभी लोगों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। सबसे पहले हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे टू ऑल ऑफ यू हु आर वाचिंग माय वीडियोस एंड जो नहीं देख रहे हैं वो प्लीज़ देखिए। और आज के दिन पे आप सभी लोग पतंग तो ज़रूर उड़ा रहे होंगे, नहीं उड़ा रहे तो प्लीज़ ख़रीद लीजिए और आज के दिन का बहुत बहुत मज़े लीजिए। तो आज का हम न्यूज़ सेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं बिना कुछ टाइम वेस्ट करते हुए। चलो पहले न्यूज़ पर आते हैं। फर्स्ट न्यूज़, four sites of India as wetlands of international importance. Thal and Wadwana from Gujarat and Sultanpur and Bhindawaz from Haryana are added to the Ramsar list as wetlands of international importance. While Haryana gets its first Ramsar sites, Gujarat gets three more after Nal Sarovar, which was declared in 2012. The total number of Ramsar sites in India is 46. Also, the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands is named after the city of Ramsar in Iran. Next news. Union Minister for Social Justice and launched an online platform Tapas. Union Minister for Social Justice launched an online portal Tapas, training for augmenting productivity and services. Tapas is the initiative of the National Institute of Social Defense to provide access to lectures by subject experts, study material and more, but in a manner that it supplements the physical classroom without compromising on the quality of teaching. Also, NISD is a central advisory body for the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Next news. Government declares 14th of August as Partition Horrors Remembrance Day. In a fitting tribute to all those who lost their lives due to the partition and were displaced from their roots, the government has decided to observe 14th August every year as the day to commemorate their sacrifice. Declaration of such a day would remind present and future generations of Indians of the pain and suffering faced by the people during the partition. Next news. RINL Visakhapatnam Steel Plant organized Fit India Freedom Run 2.0. Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited organized Fit India Freedom Run 2.0 to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Shri D.K. Mohanty, DC and CMD, flagged off the Freedom Run and addressed the participants. He stressed the importance of regular physical fitness for every individual and the advantages of good health. Also, Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited is a PSC under the Ministry of Steel. Next news. Single-use plastic items are to be prohibited from July 2022. The government has notified Plastic Waste Management Amendment Rules 2021 prohibiting plastic items with 2022. With effect from 30th September 2021, the thickness of plastic carry bags has been increased to 75 microns from 50 microns and to 120 microns with the effect from the 31st December 2022. The provisions will not apply to commodities made of compostable plastic. Next news. Bharat Biotech's nasal COVID-19 vaccine advances into the next stage of trials. Indian vaccine maker Bharat Biotech's nasal COVID-19 vaccine candidate has received regulatory approval for its trials. Early-stage trials of the vaccine candidate BBV154 have been completed in subjects aged 18 to 60 years, and the doses were found to be well tolerated. BBV154 COVID vaccine is the first intranasal vaccine being developed in the country. Also, Covaxin, Bharat Biotech's COVID-19 vaccine, is administered through an injection. Next news. PM announced the Gati Shakti scheme for the holistic infra growth. Prime Minister announced a rupees 100 lakh crore Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti initiative which will create employment opportunities for the country's youth and help in holistic infrastructure growth. Gati Shakti will help local manufacturers turn globally competitive and also develop possibilities of new future economic zones. Next news. PM Modi set 2047 target for becoming energy independent. Prime Minister set a target of becoming energy independent by 2047 through a mix of electric mobility, gas-based economy, doping ethanol in petrol, and making the country a hub for hydrogen production. The country has achieved a target of 100 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity ahead of the target. Also, India spends over rupees 12 lakh crore on energy imports every year. Next news. NTPC Limited has floated a global EOI to set up a pilot project on hydrogen blending with natural gas in CGD network. NTPC Limited has floated a global expression of interest to set up a pilot project on hydrogen blending with natural gas in city gas distribution network. The EOI follows the recent tenders floated by NREL for green hydrogen fueling station at Leh and NTPC Vidyut Vyapar Nigam Limited for procurement of fuel cell buses. Also, National Thermal Power Corporation Renewable Energy is a wholly owned subsidiary of NTPC. Next news. The Union Minister of Women and Child Development launched second phase of Samvad. The second phase of Samvad support advocacy and mental health interventions for children in vulnerable circumstances and distress was launched in Bangalore. Samvad is slated to begin work with Panchayati Raj systems to integrate child protection and mental health in aspirational districts across the country to facilitate awareness generation and improve service delivery. Let's come to the final news of today's news session. India chaired the BRICS Working Group on Agriculture. Ministers of Agriculture of BRICS nations deliberated virtually on the theme BRICS Partnership for Strengthening Agrobiodiversity for Food and Nutrition Security ahead of a summit to be chaired by India next month. BRICS Agriculture Research Platform has been developed by India to promote cooperation in areas of agricultural research, extension, and technology transfer. India will be hosting the 13th BRICS Summit in 2021. With this, we end our today's news session. I hope you loved this video and you have gained a lot of knowledge from it. Please do subscribe my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the notification bell for the daily updates. Also, comment down whatever you need to require, and please share with your friends and families. And do not forget to subscribe my channel. With this, I end my today's news session. Happy Independence Day to all. Enjoy. Have a nice day.